Hello, everyone. Before I close out for the night, ergo, now it's 7:40. Before I close out for the morning, I'm making this playlist, this video here, as my autoplay on my website. So when you come to it, you'll see it. This is just to let you folks know that I have content. I'm putting stuff into playlist. There's one I have a lot more videos to get because there's 86 videos, and that's the extermination series. And the reason that is important to me is because I see the validity in every video that I've seen from whoever put this together. But more so, I would like to point out, I think it's video 6 and 7 goes into how they're using sacred geometry to channel energy. And if you'll look on my website, I've got a video myself about energy, how I'd had my photo taken with Carillion film. It's a special film and it shows your aura. So I knew ahead of time that there was always energy in us. I think, see, with any solid objects you take, say, let me just, this steel right here, there's more empty space in here than there is steel. So in our bodies, we got a whole lot of empty space, because if you look at things on an atomic scale, you get the proton and neutron, and then all electrons, they float in their fields of state of energy, energized state. See, this is the principle we use with lasers. You have an object at a ground state of a ground plane so that it has to release the excess energy. And if you're using the right materials, you get a photon. And that's right for me because I went and studied lasers. So, and then that one photon, when you've got all these other electrons that are at a high ground state, because you've got a cathode and an anode inside of a laser, so you're putting a direct charge across all those gases. So it excites them. So it creates even more empty space, the space in between the electrons and the neutrons and proton, the nucleus of the atom. And I believe that's where we're at, where we're hidden inside this bag of meat that we're wearing to make our earthly journey upon the planet. For we're all here to experience life, and whatever it is that life throws our way. I do not believe that things happen by accident. I believe that things happen to us to enrich us, to make us stronger, to ultimately share in the, I would like to think, communal mind that we would have when we do get reacquainted with our Creator on a different frequency level or dimension, however you want to put it. So, because of these topics, and not only did I work with lasers, I've worked with computers for years now, as well as telecommunications and high energy, high pot, they call it, high pots, where I'll be testing out massive power supplies where the juice in it could kill you, the current. In fact, when I was going to laser school, one of my instructors was killed because there was a poor ground strap on his high voltage probe, and the clip slipped, and the ground clip, and it threw him across the room, killed him instantly. And he happened to have a watch on that day, and his watch was embedded in pieces of the watch were embedded in his face as well as other upper parts of his body. So I know electricity's got a lot of power behind it. And what I see when I look at my video about energy and I'm showing you my aura, which you can also see at my Ning site as just a regular picture. And you could download that if you want to and blow it up. Myself, I didn't believe this at first, even though I am a tech head. Um, but I sat there and I watched, and repeatedly people would have their picture taken. And it was unique to each individual. It's a regular Kodiak uh, camera where the film spits out the front. You wave it around a little bit and peel the film off. Voila, there you are. And there's no manipulation of the colors. And I don't know if you could do that with your fingers without drawing a lot of attention to yourself. And the material that's being used in film, no, I cannot see it being manipulated by magnetism. Like if my computer screen or my TV, say I want to just do a little experiment, all I got to do is hold up a magnet to one of the corners, and you'll see the colors change. Um, Same principle with us in an MRI. In an MRI, what it does is each of our cell has a polarity, positive, negative. And in an MRI, the magnetic field aligns all of your cells to the same polarity. So again, I'm getting into all these high energy products that I've worked with in my past. And that aura picture of my aura that I saw, I didn't know what to think of it at first. I was very skeptical. I thought it was a ripoff. But after sitting there watching people get their film done and it's all different, it's not sent out anywhere. You get it right then and there. And I already know that I'm mostly energy. So that kind of proved it for me after seeing that it was unique to each individual. Now, I'm not really up big time on the colors or any of that stuff because that's never been an avenue that I've gone down too much. I've got a small booklet on it, and it says the colors that I have are healthy and they're good, especially the white violet light coming from my throat region. But the yellow green you see on the picture of me and my aura is my amputation. That green yellow shows injury. The red is creativity and life force, the same with the orange. White and violet are the high, more pure of spirit, or the more focused if they've been doing meditation and other methods of controlling their cheese. Because we've got a whole bunch of them that start from our groin to the top of our head. That's the ultimate right here. So we're looking at the divine flower, and that's eventually where we'll get. So for those who have just subscribed to my channel, this is going to be my video that automatically plays when you come on. And I do want you to know that anything I make a playlist of, there's a reason for it. That there is somewhere in that playlist a value that could really help you out. Um, so again, I'm just looking to help. I know I don't have long, so this is not for a selfish reason. Tomorrow I am going to remake the video. See, I don't have cell phone service anymore because somebody hacked my cell phone. And I called my service provider and they couldn't tell where the signal came from. All they knew was that I had received a text message on that given date. And I've got a regular Sony Ericsson phone.